We are live at the Pensacola Network, y'all. Oh, they must have ate too much king cake. We finna do a take two. You ready?
Ready?
We are live at the Pensacola Network, y'all.
Our millions and millions of fans online. Welcome. Hello.
Yeah, but they need to know there are millions and millions of fans. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Feel a little modest.
You're right. You're right. Welcome, y'all.
Welcome.
Okay, yeah, they're like, yeah, you do food.
I got to applaud Robert for having a voice. This lady's been speaking all over town.
Yeah.
I think she had engagement for breakfast, lunch, and dinner all over town speaking Black History
I did.
Month,
That's why I'm wearing this extra large jacket. Yes.
You did a great job all around.
Thank you, because I eat and talk. Thank you. Happy Black History Month, y'all.
Happy Mardi Gras. I think we had some beads out for everybody earlier. Color green for money. So.
Oh, goes right with our topic today, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Did you bring a check? Don't get quiet now. You said color green.
I don't carry pesos.
What?
Pesos. Pesos. You know, check be bouncing. You gotta be careful about that.
I don't think you want to say that because we are live on WBQP TV.
Okay.
We're broadcasting Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Washington, D.C.,
Arkansas.
No, you're trying to be funny.
No.
Okay. All right.
You got a big following in Arkansas.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I got 3 people in Arkansas. Okay. So we have not seen y'all since last November. Can y'all hear me over there? Y'all hear me over there? Okay, good. I'm just asking. We have not seen y'all since last November. Anybody got any news? Oh, everybody eating chicken there. Ain't say nothing.
Mm-hmm.
No news. No news. Yeah. No, we weren't here. You were here. Yeah.
It's been busy.
It's been busy. Well, happy New Year to everybody. Happy Black History Month. Happy Mardi Gras, and then tomorrow officially happy Women's History Month. So yes. We got one bruh who's saying yes. We are excited. So we are at the Villa Square, and we want to thank Eddie Todd and all the great people here at the Villa Square, and all of our great sponsors who make this possible. This is going to be our, I gotta count, 12th year this year of I know who said wow. I know, right? Wow, I know, right? Yeah, give it up for 12 years. That's right.
You're only 25 years old. You started, you were 13.
You can add. You went to public school too. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes. I started young, right here. So we've always done it, except for during the pandemic. We've always been right here. So thank you to all of our sponsors, all of you who show up every month, whether it's 500 people like it is today, or whether it's 5, we appreciate you. We appreciate.
Thank you, Reverend Powell, especially too, for all the setup and handling of electronics.
He has been there every month. Every month, even when we were doing the pandemic, he just come down here, drive around the block. He like, I miss y'all. We just come down here, drive around the block. So thank you to Reverend Powell and Miss Powell and all the Powell family with Truth for You. Yeah, and they have a campaign going on too. I'm glad you said that. Have y'all heard the block by block campaign? Yes, you hadn't. Okay, so I'm gonna have Rem Powell come up when he does it. So we got one person over here who says yes. So that is an effort he is already preserving this historic building over here, built over 100 years ago now. And so he's doing a block by block campaign. So you can look at truthforyouth.org and go there and help him to do that, to keep the preservation. Because while we love historic signs, it's nothing like being able to see the space and place where it happened. That's a Lin-Manuel Miranda joke that didn't go nowhere. Okay, all right. So thank you, Belinda. Thank you. I got one applause for Lin-Manuel Miranda. Okay, What else?
It's just been a busy month of Black History Month and events. I know you attended several. Me and Lloyd went to the Florida Power and Light Symposium.
Oh,
It's been a big sponsor for my chamber and for Pensacola Network. It was a great conference over in Destin. Probably close to 700 people were there. It was just great to see people network and learn some great information from the speakers. So it's a great event.
And people all across the state came.
Oh yeah, state, the region. It was a great conference. First female referee to NFL. A person who did Blind Ambition, a blind person who sold his company for billions, and
Wow.
Jiu-Jitsu champion, and it was a very good event. So it was very nice.
Good. I like the diversity in that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right. Okay,
Very
I'm gonna
important.
keep my jokes on to myself. I like the diversity in that. Okay, all right.
What events did you go to this month so far? Some of them.
Oh, I gotta look at my calendar. But I did 2 award events. So thank you, Larry Williams, Community Prayer Breakfast Award. They gave some wonderful awards. Our speaker was there, one of the sponsors. And so yep. So that was great. I went to that, and then the Trailblazer Awards, Epps Christian Center, eComfort. Got some wonderful. You heard some wonderful things that go on in the community.
Living the Dream. That was another.
We
award
missed the
party.
Living the Dream, but yes, the Living the Dream
That was very
yes,
well
yes.
received.
Yeah, we were at a Kappa event. You know, I gotta stay with the Kappa man.
Mhm.
Gotta stay with the Kappa man. So yeah, so that was yes, Living the Dream. And then there was one other thing that I'm missing, but yeah, so many. Oh, Fallon Earlington did the what you call that? Soulful Movement. Thank you. You see me dancing? Y'all see me dancing? Act like I don't know how to dance. Don't make me do the robot. Yes, they did that at Woodland Heights. Yeah. So I got a chance to go there, and an art show over in Fort Walton too. Got a chance to go to the Black Art Show over there too. Yeah. So it's a lot.
This past Wednesday, we had Working Class Wednesday with Terrence Barber
yeah.
over at 1216. Anybody making it over there 1216 for Working Class Wednesday?
Good.
That was a lot of fun over there as well too. Good discussion about DEI,
Okay.
and that was a great event to be involved in.
All right. Let's make sure DEI does not turn to DIE. That's all I'm saying. Okay.
Ooh.
All right. Let me move on.
That's
I know
powerful.
y'all can put it on a T-shirt. Thank you.
That's powerful.
Make sure DEI does not. Who make T-shirts? Okay, nobody. That's a business. Somebody need to make a T-shirt. I'm just saying. Make sure DEI does not DIE. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Paid political advertisement by Robin Richard, not affiliated with the Pensacola Network. Some sponsor gonna say, we don't know. You talking about DEI? We don't know now. I don't know if we go do that. A few events coming up, and when we finish this, we've got a few more events. But go ahead, Brian.
The National Coalition of 100 Black Women, Pensacola chapters, have a Women of Excellence Week that's taking place. Ooh, gotta zoom in a little bit. On Saturday, March 22nd, at the Hilton Garden. So that's taking place, and we'll have push it out to a flyer later.
Yeah.
You have one too, right?
Yeah, and they're doing a whole weekend of events for Women's History Month. So we know them by the hat show usually that they do in August, but they're doing a whole series of events. So you definitely want to do that. And then this next weekend we have the Freedom Riders, the Few Who Flew, the Unsung Heroes Awards Gala. That is Sunday, March 9th. And they're going to honor the McMillan 10. And just to refresh, the McMillan 10 are the 10 African-American men who sued the county and I think the city and the school district to ensure that African-Americans could participate as candidates in the elections. And that was in 1977. And so out of that, we got Hollis T. Williams, who was the since Reconstruction first African-American city councilman, and Willie Jr., first African-American county commissioner, and then some other things that really laid the way for that. So those, I think it's only maybe one left, Sam Horton, maybe the only living one.
And they created the minority districts, right?
That's right. And Clifford Stokes, we have two, thank you, Vernon, two who are still living. Huh? Oh, okay, good. So you can see some living history on WBQP TV on Monday. Good. All right. Paid political advertising by Vernon Watson.
Thank you, Vernon Watson. We appreciate that. We also have Aaron and Steve Wilmer have put together the financial boot camp. It's virtual, taking place on March the 4th, part 1, and April the 1st, part 2. It's virtual from 6 to 8 o'clock, so you can go online at the Wilmer Financial Group and you can see the information for that. A great way to get some involved with more money and boot camp type items, get financial score in the right direction.
Good. So after they listen to Allison tonight, they can then go and get a little bit extra, little lanyard.
Yeah, me and Harry's been on like a couple of different financial things more lately, and it's like you learn something new, and every time you get to information, it's all different, and you learn more things that can help you out. So it's really good to be able to get that.
So last week y'all broke. This week y'all like got $12 million. That's what it does? Oh, you said less broke.
Harry's on a retirement plan. We're getting ready. The retirement plan's coming up soon, right, Harry? So
I said last week y'all broke. This week, Harry said this week we less broke. Okay. Listen, goals, honey. You have to have goals, right? Those are goals. And in this day and age, we need goals. Okay. Yes. And then the other one is that the Freedom Riders are doing. They're actually going to have a discussion. The gala is a paid event, but then they're going to have a discussion on Saturday, March 10th at Hauser Memorial from 12 to 4 p.m. And that's a free admission. And then they'll have the Freedom Riders Bus Museum will be at Sanders Beach there and on Sunday. So just you'll be able to see remember those buses coming to the country and you could, go up. So while we couldn't go to a museum in public, we could go to those. And then I just want to do a little self-promotion. We got our Greater Little Rock people here. That's all y'all got? That's all. Mattel, Lana, David Winston. That's all y'all got? Okay, all right. So we're doing the sponsored by Jacqueline Harris Preparatory Academy. We're going to present Freedom is a Priceless Boon, which is inspired by a true story that happened right here in Pensacola of a train accident, and it ends in love and freedom. And so we have some incredible singers. Dr. Sandra Winborn is playing the role of Sarah. Lloyd Richard Jr. is playing the role of Abraham. And Ty Jones Sarge, if y'all know him, is playing the role of Captain Richardson. And then we have the incredible Eric Dozier, whose production is on Broadway, or almost on Broadway. He just came off of Broadway with the Louis Armstrong production, so he's gonna do that. So, and I'm happy to narrate. So March 9th, that's gonna be a free event open to the public. Jeremy said, "Oh, it's gospel." I said, "Not gospel." Well, we will have some spirit up in there, but it's not gospel though. Thank you, Belinda. Thank you. Okay, all right. I know, right?
It's all over it.
So that's at 5 o'clock on March 9th.
I had the pleasure of going to it last year at the University of West Florida. It was an amazing production. When Sandra, when he started singing, got chills. Literally, hair started standing up on my arm. And Lloyd Jr. is always amazing. He had that great baritone voice, right?
Yeah,
great voice. And then the narration by Robin, I kept recording it. My phone was running out of power because I kept recording all the good narration she was doing for the program. So
don't record the narration, record the songs then.
Well, yeah, I have more battery power.
Oh, okay.
But it's an amazing
show. Because y'all got more money now. Because y'all got more money.
A little bit more money.
Okay, a little bit more.
But truly, if you get a chance to go to it, it's amazing. The singing, the narration, the story you have to hear in Pensacola is phenomenal. And Robbie did an amazing job, really. He got to take you away from us soon. It's so good.
Well, just Broadway. That's all. Just Broadway. Yeah. Y'all can get my autograph now. And I need an agent. Anybody? Juanita gonna be my agent. She said, I'll pay you 10%. You saying more?
I think Belinda.
Oh, that's good. Oh, okay.
Belinda's gonna be the hype person.
She's a hype, yeah. She my what's her name? You my Flavor Flav, Belinda. Well, we got a question. March 9th at 5 o'clock at Greater Little Rock Baptist Church. Mm-hmm. Free and open to the public. Mm-hmm. Thank you. 901 North A Street. We can go to our Facebook page. Thank you very much for saying that, Patricia. Go to our Facebook page. Pensacola Network, Pensacola Network, and all that information's on there. Yeah. And again, we simulcast with WBQP, so we'll have that information. You'll see that we share that information as well.
You bring up a great point, though, because a lot of things happen around town, and you miss them because we're not seeing them out there. We need to have one good centralized place to see it all. So please feel free to look for it. Robinson, you just missed an event that you just wasn't on the radar.
The Pensacola State College. Yeah. We got the card in the mail, but I totally forgot to. Yeah. So yesterday, Yeah, yeah. So we have any first-time visitors?
Can you stand, please? First
Can you
time
stand?
visitor,
Come on,
just
it's like
want to
church. Come
greet
on,
you.
stand. It's like church. Come on, stand up. Come on, let's go. Yes. Yes. It's like church. We ain't gonna tell you to have where your pastor from and what your this your first time, how much tithe you giving. We ain't gonna have y'all say that. Who brought them here? Who brought them? Just stand up if you brought them here. Yay, we got
Oh,
one.
thank you.
Y'all just came on. Oh, Belinda, yay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. She brought, oh, well, you're old school. I was about to say you're an old virgin, but that didn't come out right. That wouldn't come out right. That turned out real fast. Thank y'all for coming. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming. And all the new ones who are looking at us online, thank you so much. Yeah. Anything you want to say to the virgins?
No, I don't. I do not at all. You already said enough.
You don't want to welcome the virgins?
I do not. I do not want to do that.
You don't want to.
You want to give more?
But you don't want to say, let me have your number, virgin, so I can connect you with people, virgins. You don't want to say none of that?
No.
No?
I'm a little shy about that.
You're shy?
You want to
Okay.
give Lord?
We're finna get in trouble. Oh, the last one is, this is from Reverend Monique Turner with Habitat, Pensacola Habitat. They're doing the Interfaith Engagement Luncheon on March, what day is that? 13th.
March 13th.
March 13th.
12 to 1:30.
At, oh my glasses.
Damascus Road Missionary.
Damascus Road Missionary. Got two blind people up here. Damascus Road. We'll put that online.
We can pronounce it or we can't see it.
Pronounce it nor see it. Okay. All right. It's a free luncheon though for Habitat, and that's Reverend Monique Turner. Y'all know Jesse Turner, JT's computer. That's his wife. Okay. All right. All right. What else? Anything else? Did we miss anything else? Y'all just want to get to it. You want to give away some door prizes? Anybody want door prizes? Okay. Yeah, we got two people. Good. Okay. Let's give away some food first. And so I need to make this announcement since we're going to, yes, ma'am, since we're going to give away food. Brian bought these yesterday. Yesterday. Brian bought these yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Not today during the boycott. He bought them yesterday.
Thank you.
If there's a tag on it than anything else, he bought them
yesterday.
Yesterday. Thank you. Okay. All right. Public spoken. Gonna pull since I'm putting you on blast.
I tell you. Is everyone card in here? Everyone's card?
We got some really good prizes.
And the winner is Terrace Williams Progressive. Terrace?
Oh, Patricia, yay!
You got a king cake, and you got just a portable charger from HCA that we got at the symposium. So enjoy.
Let me take a picture. So this is hold on. I'm gonna tell them. Hold on. I'm gonna tell them. Come on, Brian. Let me get this is actually Keepsake Insurance, and Progressive is one of their agents, and that's Patricia's son. I guess you work for your son. Is that the deal? And your brother. Yes. Let's get a picture here. Let me get out the thing. Let's get a picture here. Nice. Thank you. Congratulations. And that cake is courtesy of Brian Wire, the Chamber of Commerce. Gulf Coast Minority Chamber of Commerce.
Another one?
And we got one more. This time you get a king cake and some binoculars, courtesy of Florida Power and Light.
This one goes to Trio business card with Jeremy. Jeremy, where's Jeremy? Okay.
You got to be present, because y'all know we don't have what? Mailing money. I'm not going to ask if he's in the restroom, if he's indisposed. Okay, so well, let's just put it, no, there are plenty of prizes. Let's pull one more.
The winner is Gloria Clay. Gloria.
Allison, can I get you to come up real quick and take a picture with her?
I need a king cake. Well, this lasts till Tuesday because I need something for work.
Yes, it will.
I'm going to get Allison to take a picture because you're going to take a few more pictures. Come on up, Allison. Take a picture with her. Yeah. Thank you. All righty. I was just trying to spice it up there a little bit. Y'all give it up for Allison holding side. She's our guest speaker. Like, I didn't know I was gonna do all of that. Okay, yes. Let's pull 2 more. Let me see what to get over here. Pull 3.
This is Pat.
No, she's already won. She's already won. Yes, let's give somebody else. Yeah, let's do her.
Harriet Wire.
Okay. Oh, Fatima.
Fatima.
Okay. All right, we got Fatima. We got how many? Who else do we have? Harriet, and we need one more.
Looks like a jigsaw puzzle. Tracy.
Oh,
Tracy.
Come on down. And you can put your name on a scrap of paper now because we got a couple of more door prizes. Come on up. We got 2 here.
Yeah.
Okay, here, Fatima, you get to choose the first book. Choose a book. There you go. You get one. Oh, you are really a reader. Can you just choose one real quick? Yeah. And then you can pass the other to them. Okay, and then y'all get a notepad. Wait. No, oh, wait. Harry, you got to choose one. Oh, okay. She like, I get both of them. Which one? Okay. All right. Which one? This one. Okay. So this one goes to Tracy. There you go. Okay. Let's get a picture.
Here we go. Mark the camera, huh? Got it.
Thank you. Did everybody get 3 things? Oh, you got 2. Wait a minute. I know. Who didn't get 3? There you go. You're welcome. Thank you to Florida Power and to who else? Civicon and FCI and Sherry Hartley at UWF. Okay, good. Thank y'all to them. Okay, Lord. I know he is. Okay, where's Belinda? Well, we can take this back here.
Only beads.
Well, what do the beads say that you want me to give to him? Y'all give it up for our production assistant, Lloyd Richard.
Inappropriate.
Harriet, we don't get take backs. You got to give it to somebody. You have to share it with somebody. You have to give it to somebody.
That wire thing, we gotta watch out for those people.
Oh my Lord. Here you go, Gloria. Give it to your new friends there. We ain't going home with no door prizes tonight. All these door prizes going. Okay, what else do we have? What am I missing? Lloyd, what am I missing, babe?
Sponsors,
Nothing? Sponsors?
Covered the virgins. Gave out
The
door
food.
prizes.
We have a sponsor here? Rodney? Come on, Rodney. Come on. Yeah, come on. While we transition. Come on, look at him smiling and still coming. He's like, I don't know what I'm saying, but come on. What you finna say? Tell us why it's important to sponsor. Y'all give it up for Rodney. Here.
Why is it important to sponsor?
To be partners.
Well, for me,
You can hold it.
I support all that Lloyd and Robin are doing. The times that I've known supported me, I think it's important to that
Wonderful. Put the heart,
So when I see these people so much in this community, I feel like it's incumbent on me and anyone else position to support them, nobody's going to support us if we don't support each other. So that's how.
And tell them what you do too.
Well,
Come on, you gotta stand in.
I also started a nonprofit called Son. I'm also in the process of starting a federal contract with Robert's Global Enterprise. So trying to stay busy.
Nice.
Trying to leave a legacy. Obviously, that's in part inspired by Fort Lloyd Rock.
Oh, well, thank you. Y'all give it up for Rodney. Thank
We're
you.
gonna get real fast, right? Yeah, you and Robin.
I wasn't saying do that to talk about us, but I think it is important to talk about. I'm holding my stomach here.
You got it.
Okay, you got it. Okay. Thank you, Rodney. It is, and thank you for those kind words, Rodney. And it is important to support businesses, because you heard Rodney saying he has a nonprofit now, getting ready to start one, and especially what's going on in this country right now. We need to make sure that DEI does not do what?
Guys.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Somebody make a T-shirt. Make sure DEI does not DIE. Yeah, because diversity is in all sorts. And so, listen, I tell people this, that we do not want to eat okra for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Does anybody? Okay, so I love me some okra, but I don't want to eat the same thing all the time. I need some diversity in my diet.
Yes.
I need some diversity in my thought. I need some diversity in my perspectives. So let's just make sure, because when you start closing the door on one, then that means you're going to start closing the door. And if you don't protect that person, then that door is going to be closed on you. And by the time we get to the end, there's going to be nobody to protect from the other. And then we all become the other. So let's just make sure that DEI does not DIE. Okay, that's my public school lesson for the day, because I can spell DEI and DIE. Okay, all right. And stand up and speak up, just like Rodney's just talking about doing there. So, okay, that's it. That's it. All right. We're gonna transition. Y'all give it up for Brian Wire, president of the Gulf Coast Minority Chamber of Commerce. Always good for a good laugh, and more importantly, for good information.
Well, thank you.
So thank you so much.
I'll give you a microphone over here.
Come on up, Allison.
Over here.
Go ahead and have a seat. Yeah. Did I just moon y'all? I'm sorry. I'm so professional. I just mooned somebody. I was thinking of Mobile, because they do moon pies over there. That's what I was thinking.
That's what it was.
Huh? You ready?
Uh-huh.
You got your speech ready? You got your song ready?
I'm singing too.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't know that? Tracy you didn't tell her, Tracy? I texted you and said, get her, she got to do an A and a B selection. Okay, all right.
I get my great aunt to help me out.
Put your microphone up for a little bit.
I get my great aunt to help me out.
Okay.
You got me, Auntie?
Okay. Well, y'all, okay, so we're going to go into the next part. Welcome to the Pensacola Network Show. Yes, after 13 years, we don't need no card to say applause. We got this. We got this. What was our, I just forgot our topic deal. What was it? Because I want to say what, huh? Money in the Black. So we sent out that card, Money in the Black, and Geraldine Varigot, who belongs to every cultural group in the world, said that's a double meaning in that. Robin, did y'all see the card, Money in the Black? And that's a double meaning in that. And so because I know Allison as a financial professional, and she's been talking about, we're going to talk about that in various ways, and especially again now what we're going through, what this whole political economy that is happening right now that's affecting all of us. I'm not talking party, I'm talking politics and the economy and how those merge together. That there are some things that we can do as a community, as individuals, as families, as businesses, to make sure that our money stays in the black. And it's Black History Month. And there are some things that we can do as a community to ensure that our money stays in the black. And so the Pensacola Network was founded in 2013 to do two things. One is to connect people and strengthen the community. And that was around the African American community. Everybody is invited. That's why y'all see Geraldine here every month. They're like, who is Geraldine? Geraldine, raise your hands back there. They're like, who are you talking about over there? Talk about my sister Geraldine. But this is for everybody. And so when one succeeds, we should all succeed. But it has not been that way. And so when we talked last year, so I'm like, please come on and talk. I was excited because of what you and Tracy do, that you see your presence in the community, that give back in the community, but y'all also talk about how you can make sure that the money stays in the black. So please welcome, with all that said, please welcome Allison Holt with Holt Financial Services.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much for asking me to come forward. My name is Allison. I'm from Florida, from Pensacola.
Oh, she's going right into the speech, y'all. That's what I'm talking about.
I was just going through this.
Go right ahead.
I'm a Pensacolian, born and raised here. Try to stay home as much as possible, but I think that it was a big need in the area, especially with financial literacy. A lot of people not aware even much how to save, which is a big ordeal with saving. I'm teaching our little one how to save, and so she learned cosmetology in her school recently last semester. And I said, Lisa, I need you to wash my hair. She said, you're gonna pay me, right? I gotta save my money. I said, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So she got her $15 to wash my hair and $5 for,
You gave her a tip?
I gave her a tip too. So she was able to.
I'm gonna learn how to wash hair, y'all.
So she was able to save her money and still go buy her little bubble tea.
And let's go back. I'm gonna talk about you, but let's go back because you're saying she learned that in school.
Well, she learned cosmetology in school. It was an option. She could get art, karate, culinary, or cosmetology. So she chose cosmetology.
Which is, to me, cosmetology is a science.
It is.
It is a science. Not only, and I know some schools don't talk about blending chemicals and all that. My good friend Juanita hit me up to a word that they call that the creamy crack.
Liquid crack.
She can't liquid crack.
Liquid crack.
Liquid crack. Okay,
we're talking about that.
We're talking about the legal stuff, y'all, on the thing. Okay, so we make sure the sheriff don't come up in here talking about Robbie, you talking about crack. But there is money in the science of hair and learning how. So even if you don't, knowing how to manipulate people who wear their hair natural or adding extensions or things like that. There's a science to that.
A science to it.
Yeah.
And I love the fact she knows how to do that. So she practiced on her baby dolls, and now she braids her baby doll's hair, and she starts my hair braided, and I finish it up with a twist, and it gets done pretty quickly.
Wow.
Except when the humidity hits it.
It's all good. It's all good. The curls are beautiful. The curls are beautiful. She's the next Madam C.J. Walker, huh?
She's been mixing for years now. Mixing things.
Wow. Okay. So how did you get interested in this idea of money and financial stability? What was when you were your daughter's age? What was going on there?
Well, actually, it started for me until I was a young adult. And I had to really focus on stuff because I wanted the latest and greatest and stuff. My dad was like, shorty, you really gotta watch how you spending, and then came along a little one, and birthday was in December, and so I learned quickly to shop in July, Christmas and July sales, and start budgeting that way. And then fast forward years later, meeting hubby introduced me to the insurance side, financial literacy and stuff like that. And I definitely saw it's a big need in the community and say, oh, thank God it's not just me, I don't feel alone. And sure enough, and it opened up my eyes. And a lot of people ask that it's so important, even much about saving. Yeah.
So this was your father that was saying, and you were how old at the time you saying young adult? How old?
I think I was 20. Okay. I was 20.
The world is your oyster, so that everything is yours. You can have it now. Yeah. So did that result in some sort of deficit or something, or did you he was tired of you coming to him as the bank?
Well, I think it was a 2. I think it was two and 1. Yeah. And so he was like, okay, well, You can get this, you can do that, but make sure you pay yourself first. And that's stuck with me. Pay yourself first. It's so important. Pay yourself first.
Wow. Okay.
So that don't mean you go shopping and get the latest and greatest, and then you pay yourself. No, you pay yourself first.
Okay.
Yeah. And I speak on that in my financial literacy workshops. You pay yourself first. One of the words to save me is have it so money can come out your account without you seeing it. It's out of sight, out of mind. Out of mind, out of sight. So that way you're gonna say, did I save my $10 this week or today or something like that? Or did I put back those $6 today? I speak on $6 today. Going to get a latte. That's $6. If you save $6 today, you can save $200.
Yeah, it used to be four. Lattes used to be four.
No, Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah, my favorite potato chip is this is no sponsorship whatsoever. It's just the truth. It's Jose Andres chips. The World Kitchen, y'all know the brother who feeds the people, the World Kitchen deal. So he sells. They go out in disaster areas and feed people all across the world. And so they sell this potato chip that is like just pure potatoes and a little bit of salt and olive oil. That's it. It is the best chip, y'all. If I was on some sort of drug, it would be this potato chip. And the only place around here that sells it is Joe Patty's.
Oh.
Unless you order it online. But I'm like, if you sell it, why, let me just go down there. So when I started buying them, they were like $4 a bag. So now they were out the other day. Don't tell my husband I went down there, because every time I get a little extra something, I just swing down there. And sometimes the bag does not make it home. So, and it's a family size bag.
It's cheap there. It's fine.
Wait a minute. It used to be cheap. I went, and so they were out. So I said, well, let me see how much they are. They were 2 for $19.
What?
That's like in less than a year. Listen, I love some people who need some food, but not that bad. I'm like, oh my Lord. So so inflation, yeah. And the things that we want, like those chips, not that we need.
Them.
Yeah, just shocking.
Just rose from to 3% just quickly as in December.
So from December to January, inflation rose 3%.
3%.
Yeah.
So all our groceries going to continue to increase. So we really have to watch what times to go grocery shopping and how we spend. Even like comparing your groceries, like you compare Walmart. I don't know if anyone else compare deals from Walmart to
month
Target
over
and
month
sales and stuff.
Yeah.
You got to compare that with your groceries too now, because things are like getting bad.
Wow. So that whole idea about a latte, does anybody make a latte at home? I'm just asking. I'm not trying to put nobody out of business, but that whole idea about doing some things that you can do at home instead of making. Yeah, I'm gonna learn how to make potato chips at home. Really am.
The latte thing really works because I love my chai latte.
Okay.
I love with caramel. I love it until I start realizing how much I was spending every day going to Dunkin' Donuts. Me and little one. Until I went to Walmart and seen they got the powder in the box, latte in the powder.
So wait, but you were spending more because the latte is $6, but then your daughter, you're saying you would buy her something too.
So what I do now, when I do go, I buy a medium and we split it.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just fine with that. And I give her the majority of it. That's for her little. Oh, I made A this week citizenship, or I did, something good. That's her treat, So we'll get the medium. I get the medium and I split it.
You're gonna be giving her a bag of rice by the end of the year. the way we going, if inflation keeps going.
Keep going up.
Like here's a chicken leg, Yeah. Wow.
Have a nice drawing for us.
So how do you go from how did that lesson end up? I mean, it's amazing if it did, but how did that lesson end up sticking with you from your father saying, you ain't got to spend everything till getting into that? What was your career path like?
So my career path, I always been on the healthcare side. Healthcare IT by trade. That's my trade. I'm passionate now with the life and health and the financial literacy. It's a big ordeal. And some that needs to be passed on, that others need to know the importance of having your life, your health, and financial literacy. Not just that, having your living will in place. Everyone is in limbo of if they are leaving their families on burden, not having that coverage for something happen to them, then let alone if you got more than one child, if you even got a pet, what's gonna happen to you? What's gonna happen to the pet? Did you have this stuff in writing that the pet need to go to the neighbor down the street?
Oh, wow.
No, so what's gonna happen then? And then it's a lot of stuff coming in limbo. A lot of people know about Bob Marley. Bob Marley, he was an inspiring person, but he didn't have his house in order. His stuff been in limbo for years. And
Since he died in the 80s? Okay.
And so his stuff went into limbo and stuck because he didn't have a living will. He didn't have anything finalized. And now that everything has come out of that setting, his children are grown. Same thing happened with what's his name?
I can imagine James Brown. I'm thinking of celebrities.
Not just James Brown. Babe, what was the gentleman's name that he had the restaurant in Hollywood? Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley was one as well too. He didn't have his house in order.
Okay.
His stuff was in that setting for a while. Yeah.
So when you're saying house in order, it can't be just a living will. So like Patricia Gant, Fred Gant always talks about this idea of probate, but that's something then that happens after you're gone. So what is that? Let's get a little bit more specific about how you keep your money in the black.
Yes, keeping your money in the black is making sure that you have your finance, everything saved up. So when you do pass away, you have something in place to carry on, to leave your legacy. That way your children not in limbo. They're not covered. They know what your parents want. They remember how they were raised. They know mom and dad had everything in the living will, put in the trust, and so everything was lined up for us to keep going. It's just in case if we forgot or something, everything's right there.
Okay. And so those are, those are solid principles that that we've heard. I think where perhaps the disconnect, and I know for me where it comes from, is that emotional piece that ties to it, because I think it goes from a want to a need. In my pocketbook I'm saying I want those chips, but in my head I'm going, I need those chips. And so this kind of separation, like, come on, it's only, well, now they're $10. It's only $10. Yeah, but it really is just like, I need those, or I need that that new dress for church. We were going somewhere, and so one of my sisters who loves to shop, she was like, I need a new dress. I said, I'm about to call her name, let me not, in case she's looking. But I said, Michelle, they ain't seen the dresses in your closet that you still got tags on. We just have that issue in our family. But but I think it's more of an emotional deal. How do we then get, I know you're not a psychologist, but it is a health question, because that's mental health. How do we get to that we know that we need to put these things in place? Because when you think about those sort of decisions, living will, you're thinking really about these end of life decisions. Yeah.
And a lot of times we don't really think about the biggest thing, like you said, our need versus our want. We be so caught up of you end up making your want into a need. And that's not necessarily, you just want that, but you really need it.
Give an example other than potato chips.
Potato chips, like for example, like it's something about
in terms of financial,
financial wise. Okay, so I really want to I really want to go on this vacation.
Okay.
I really want to take this trip to Jamaica. And
you looking at Tracy because you really want to take a trip to Jamaica. I'm not getting y'all business, but I'm just saying.
I really want to take this trip to Jamaica this weekend. But do I really need to go this weekend, or can I wait till after spring break and prices come down? And we can reevaluate that trip.
Okay.
Something like that.
So basing that, but then looking at the timing of things, like you're saying when you were buying your daughter birthday gifts, or what are you saying? Birthday gifts or Christmas gifts? In July for December. Yeah. Okay. All right.
And then going to someone that's that look like me, that won't scam me, that won't charge extra fees, just to help me type of deal. That really matters the most as well too.
Okay. Because then even when you're going for help, just knowing where the resources are
Yes,
that will help you.
it will help.
Okay, okay. So give me, when I'm looking at my money in the black, what is like the first step that I'm gonna look at? What's the first thing that I'm gonna do? Take me through one of your, 'cause I know y'all do the 30 literacy.
The 30 by 30,
30
yes.
by 30,
30
yes.
by 30. So we actually we touch on a variety of things, from saving your wealth, saving to investing, different ways you can invest, to how to save, talking about your leaving your legacy. That's one that's real big. A lot of stuff that we offer to have a diverse platform. So you can have something, you can have an IUL, you can have multiple different portfolios.
Okay,
You can pull money out of that.
okay.
So instead of you going to the bank to borrow money out, you borrow from your own self. And you're
Okay.
not losing anything from there. So that's one situation. That's one thing we talk about. And those are the benefits you have by having something like an IUL, something that will give you back money.
Okay.
You always want to invest in
I'm
something
gonna
that
come back to what an IUL is,
Yes,
but go ahead.
Okay,
Go
so
ahead.
it's something that will actually pay you money, something that will give you back money. If it's not giving you money, if it's not building cash value, it's not doing you injustice at all. You want
Okay.
something that's going to pay you, you can pull from it and not being taxed on it.
Okay.
You won't be penalized on it.
Okay.
You want
And so
something like
you're saying that to have your money in different instruments, if you will, in different financial,
different vehicles.
yeah.
We call them vehicles, different
Okay.
vehicles that will give you back money
Okay.
without you losing money.
Okay. And how important then is budgeting to even just getting to that?
Budgeting is very important because you need to budget. First, you need to know, we call it financial checkup.
Okay.
A lot of people don't know how much money they are required to pay their bills for the month. A lot of people don't know how much money they make a month. So
Meaning they make so much money that they, like Brian was saying, or Harriet was saying, they ain't less broke. Oh, Harriet said no. Said get out of my pocket, Robin. Let me come on this side of the room. Harriet's like, don't come over here, Robin, with that. Okay.
So you want to see, okay, know how much you make, how much does it cost you to make, how much it costs you to live a month.
Okay.
You need to times that times 6.
Okay.
That's how much money to have at least in your savings account.
Okay.
Everybody knows rainy days is rainy just about every other day. So what if your job lose you? What if you lose your job? What you gonna pull from? You can't go bug grandma. You can't go bug your brother, your sibling. Don't mess with your children's bank account. You just have something to pull from. Whatever, and from having that cushion.
So take your monthly expenses times 6. So first you have to even just know what you're saying.
You gotta know
what
first.
your monthly expenses
That's
are.
the beginning.
Okay.
You got to
Okay.
know first what that consists of.
So one of an old friend used to say, he was a State Farm guy. He used to say he had 3 budgets. He had my need budget, my want budget, and then my like to have. So in the need budget was all the shelter, the food, and then in his want budget, what did he say? He was saying it was like car,
Okay.
so that you don't you want a car, you don't necessarily need it. You can get transportation, yeah. And then in the like to have was like cable, internet, all of telephone. I mean, all of those sorts of things. Yeah, and I thought that was interesting that if the world ends, that you want to make sure that you can get that bottom thing
line,
paid for.
bottom
Yeah,
line.
yeah. Like we don't need a phone, you don't need a car. Those things. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
So we speak on proper protection, your saving, your debt management, and your investing.
Okay. So say that again. Your savings.
Your proper protection is at the bottom.
Okay.
So you want to make sure you're fully protected. Your proper protection consists of your long-term care,
Okay.
consists of your housing, your whatever, like I said, your monthly, what costs you to live every
Okay.
month. That's part of
Okay.
your proper protection.
Okay.
And then you got your debt management. Of course,
Okay.
you always want that to be 0.
Okay.
Then you want your safety.
So what is debt? Explain what debt management is if we want it to be zero, because that means that for some it's not going to be zero.
It's not gonna be
Yeah.
zero. So we touch on how to get it down to zero. We teach you different effects, different solutions to help you get that your number down to zero.
Okay. So you're saying just when you're saying debt management, you're saying just debt period.
Your debt period.
Your debt period.
Your
Okay.
Discover, your Capital One.
Oh,
your,
get specific. There you go.
your Discover, your
Okay.
Capital One, your Visa, anything that you have that you want to manage, even your loans that you may have, that's debt as well too. And then in there, we have different platforms we use to help
Okay.
out.
So it's kind of like you can unsecured loan. So if you're talking credit card, unsecured things, but is it also like a car or anything like that? Like, saying earlier, it's debt. Debt is debt. Okay. Okay.
It's like sin is sin.
Okay. Don't be getting biblical on us now. I feel like my potato chips are getting attacked here. Okay. Okay.
And then you got the saving and then investing. So you want to make sure to save. You got different ways to invest.
Okay.
And me and my husband and many other partners that we affiliated with, now that things are going crazy right now, you want to invest in something that you use on a regular basis.
Okay.
That way and especially something that's going to give you back money or something that's going to pour back into your community.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you have a foundation, and what'd you call the first
Proper
level?
protection.
Proper protection. Okay. All right. Then you have the debt management, and then you have the savings. Okay.
And then investing.
And then savings and investing, or savings. Okay.
Saving and then
And
investing.
then investing.
I call it my 4-layer cake because I love to eat.
Okay.
So I call it my 4-layer cake.
Okay.
I got, the proper protection, debt management, saving, and then
And
investing.
investing. Okay. All right. Do you have to have one before? Do you have to have all the proper protection? Do you have to have all of that in place before you go to the next level? Because it's the what is that thing that if you're just kind of stunted because you want everything to be perfect, Yeah.
We look
I
at.
get that way sometimes. You want everything to be right, so I don't go to the next level until this is all right.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
Yeah.
Well, my biggest thing is a house can't stand in crumbly gravel, right? It has to be on a crispy concrete slab, right? That's how good your proper protection need to be.
Okay.
Because if something happened to you at this moment, what's going to happen?
And that foundation is not there. Yeah.
You have to have that foundation. That's the proper protection.
Okay. Okay. So let's talk about the 30 for 30. Go over what specifically is that?
So 30 by 30, we're trying to educate 30 million people by 2030.
Okay.
So that's a 30 by 30.
And this is
So I'm with
okay.
So I'm with my business is Allison's Dynamic Enrichment. I like to have a dynamic platform because I'm a dynamic awkward person.
Okay.
So that's only fits me.
Okay.
But I work with a system called World System Builder, and it's all about building, and it's always educating everyone, regardless of your dynamic makeup, your economic status, or who you are. Educational background doesn't matter.
Okay.
Everyone deserves financial literacy.
Okay. Okay. And so what is the 30? So you're saying that, but then what is that?
30 by 30 just saying that we want to educate 30 million people by 2030. We do that by offering the free financial literacy workshop.
Okay.
It's a total of 4. I'm gonna say it's 3 of them. We meet 4 times.
Okay.
So 3 times online on Zoom or in person. We do lunch and learns. We do school events. Also, we do events like at doctor's offices, wherever your job is, lunch and learn there because I like to eat.
Okay.
And so, the school got to be involved, right? So, we do that, or even church events as well too there. But after the 3rd meeting, you're done with your 6 workshops. I'm sorry, 6 workshops.
Okay.
So we do 2 workshops at each meeting.
Okay.
So you only meet 3 times, but the 4th time we have a party. You get rewarded, and we celebrate you, and you talk and tell how has this workshop helped you, and keep it moving. That's about 3 hours.
Okay.
Just the fourth one, we hang
Okay.
out and stuff.
So this idea is that you're going through these steps that you
Yes,
talked about. And so you're doing this, you're not learning about somebody else. You're literally
Yeah.
learning about your own house,
Yes,
that
ma'am.
foundation that you're saying. So you mentioned schools. What is this thing that you said that you were with your dad, that you were 20?
Mhm.
When should we teach our children or grandchildren? I forgot to tell y'all I got grandchildren now. Okay, we'll talk about that later. So when do you teach your children or your grandchildren these principles? What is a good way to, to move into that, especially because, lattes are $6.
And also bubble tea is too. But
Okay.
my daughter loves bubble tea. But I say, well, our daughter's in the fourth grade and she's grasping hold of this financial literacy like crazy. I mean, it could start maybe in the third grade, I would think. And it's not simply as me talking to, like I'm talking to you.
Mhm.
It's simply about playing. It's about having the fake money with the
Okay.
register and have them have their little piggy bank jar, whatever they choose to save their money in. I'm talking to them about even the game Monopoly, even little games like that
Okay.
that can get them engaged and getting off the TV, getting off technology, let it can use their hands. Okay, this is what a dollar looks like.
Mm.
They can know first of all, knowing know what money looks like and how to count it.
Mhm.
That's
Okay.
one of the big starts there. And then let it start there and just treat them. Say, hey, if you do your chores, mommy will give you $5 or something like that.
Okay.
And then once you save up XYZ amount of money, then you'll be able to take your money, but only spend 10%.
Okay.
Only spend a certain percent of your money.
Of that $5.
That $5
Okay.
to go. So maybe you just had $5. So what you make $5?
Okay.
So she go to Dollar Tree.
Okay.
And she can find some cute
Okay.
little toys at Dollar Tree.
Mhm.
Got a little one toy for $1.25 tree now.
Yeah. Yeah.
A little $1.25 treat,
Mhm.
and then she put the rest in her savings.
Okay.
And she has her little savings box. It's different ways to save, like I keep saying. For children, they have a little money box for children, not just
Okay.
piggy banks.
Okay.
So my saving investing class I now do, I have a display of different ways to save.
Okay.
You'd be
Okay.
amazed how
Okay.
different ways you can save.
So one of the I think it was Dave Ramsey used to talk about. I was just listening to him on the radio. He used to talk about having cash, and this is for adults, but it can go for children as well. Having cash envelopes, so that when you're, as you said, out of sight, out of mind, but that when we whip out our debit card or credit card, then you're not seeing that transaction. But if you have an envelope for, say, groceries, if you have an envelope for entertainment, if you have an envelope for, hair care, then once that envelope is gone, it's gone, and you're actually seeing that money disappear. Yeah.
We actually started that with her with the envelope. She's like, Mom, my envelope is gone. I say, well, where's your receipts? I'm teaching her how to save her receipts too.
Okay.
And I said, so just look at your receipts and let's see what she spent your money on. She was like, oh, I spent too much on my toys. I don't have any more money. I say, well, it looks like you have to wait until you get your savings back up. She said, okay, well, can I clean my room and I'll help Dad cut the grass. I'll replant the flower and just to get more money up.
She's motivated.
She's very motivated.
Okay.
She's very motivated. Now she's like, Mom, can I get a debit card?
Oh.
I said, I'm sorry, excuse me. She said, Miss Ma'am, I see this game and I want to buy it off the app. And
wow.
I was like, okay. She said, well, I have my money, Mom. Can I get it on a credit card? I said, go talk to Dad.
Oh. I'm waiting on the answer on this one. And how old is she?
She's 10.
Wow.
She's 10.
So when are you ready to do that then?
Well, I think Dad already just started it. He just stuck out the door.
Okay.
But I think he started just so she can get some little game on there that's a little baby doll game doing hair and just playing Super Mario Kart 2 or something like that. And I heard her say it's only $1.99. It's only $1.99. And I say that $1.99 adds up.
So is that then providing, in this case, providing children with a debit card?
If you choose to allow, if you give your child the children responsibility, yeah.
Okay. Okay.
But and also make sure they keep their receipts and know how to itemize their account.
You know, banks still give away the registers.
Yeah, the
They
registers.
still, y'all know that?
Mhm.
So when you give, yes, when you get your debit card, ask them for a check register. They still give those. You, even though we don't use checks as much, they still give away those, and that's another way to
It's
do it.
another way to do it.
Yeah.
It's so important because they
Yeah.
need to know how to, you must how to write a check.
Okay.
You know, even though we don't really write checks like that anymore. But like, so she's learning how to write the check and everything versus just one swipe.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so.
Wow. Okay. Well, let's right, because I want to make sure that the audience has an opportunity. So, what is the one thing that we can do tomorrow morning over breakfast? Because we're gonna look at what? Not our latte, but what?
Not a latte, not a latte,
Not over.
latte.
No, we're not gonna drive through the thing and get a latte. What is the one thing that this audience can take away, and those listening? What is the one thing that they can then take away, and then we'll tell them how to connect with you as
Okay.
well.
One thing I think would be good connect, to take away is to find a savings account that you can spend just for that week.
Okay.
And oh, it's so much takeaway. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So have your savings, what you're going to spend for that week.
Okay.
Which I think you would know that by knowing how much you make,
Okay.
how much it takes for you to live for a month,
Okay.
and you should be able to see how much you should be able to spend out for a week.
Okay.
And also keep in mind your need versus wants. Like you're not always needing all this stuff. And even with the savings, like we're able to save like $1,200 a month just by cutting back on automobile insurance, revamping everything, literally revamping everything.
Okay.
And so it's like, okay, your deposit, your automatic withdrawals coming out on the 1st. Okay. There's nothing to hiccup about because we did
You've
all the
already
cutting.
budgeted
We
everything.
budgeted everything
Yeah.
and did itemize and cut everything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
And that matters the most. Like
Okay.
it does.
Do you ever, because you just seem so amazing here, but do you ever, can I just talk about Bobby for a minute? Bobby called me one day when Bobby got, she's like, did you call me or I called you when Dirt Cheap was going out? Y'all, Dirt Cheap had $2 shoes. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Why did they call?
You missed it. Yeah. So they had two, they were going out of business. They had like $2. I think it started with $3 and then it went down to $1 or $2 and it went
I
down
didn't even know that.
to $1. So I called my niece and I was like, or my little great niece, and I was like, hey, you need shoes? Because they had all like her size shoes. And I was like, and then so I'm sending her pictures, and then she had the nerve, I'm gonna talk about it real quick, to try to go, I don't like those. I said, I don't care if you don't like them, they're $1, you gonna get them.
Find somewhere with them. Find somewhere with them.
So there was another girlfriend was in the store, and she said, she said, listen, if she don't want them and you get them, donate them to Goodwill. Yeah, because you just donated $1. Yeah. Do you ever have times like that when you just go, budget be darned, and I want to get it? I'm just asking. I just want you to be like not this superhero.
I used to, and I really had to scale back. But if it's something for a little one, I was like, she's growing like crazy. So I was like, babe, she's had these size clothes since she was about born, and she's a small fry. So I mean, she can always wear her clothes. I'm like, now she's sprouting up, so it's, they do have stuff on sale. Okay, we'll see. We'll see.
So there is that, the little heart thing that tugs at your heart.
But it has to be a need, though. It has to be a need.
Yeah. Wow. Well, thank you. I mean, it's a lot, and I know that this is it's a big topic, but especially now that we want to make sure that our money stays in the black, because I think there will be some challenging times for us all in the home, in our communities. We're seeing, even local governments reshift some things, and then what we're seeing with the federal workers and all of that. And I know we have some federal workers in here who are, really, being challenged by their people.
The biggest thing for me, Miss says, finances and being black, how you said the word. My biggest thing is don't go broke. Just save and not go broke, literally, and try to cut back, and so you're not living paycheck to paycheck. I know it's hard to do, but if you just sit down and write down all your bills and take away what you can take away from it, that's something cut back. Like I don't have Netflix anymore. I mean, like I don't have Netflix. I'm like, why am I paying that when you got Tubi for free?
Oh,
You know, it may be old movies. You got some new movies coming out.
well, I think we all learned about Tubi during the Super Bowl,
Oh,
during the Kendrick Lamar show. I mean, whoever, I don't even know who played, but I know Kendrick Lamar played, so that's what matters.
Yes,
But we found out about Tubi. Y'all know about Tubi? It's free. It's it's a
It's
free
It's
free
a
streaming
free
service.
streaming
Yeah,
service,
we
yeah.
found out about it during the
So,
Super Bowl. Yeah.
And it's a good thing. I mean, it's something you can scale back from because that little bit, even if it's $10 a month, that adds up. That's $10 can go towards your savings.
Yeah.
$10 can go towards extra money in the home to go towards the bill, just in case if you are kind of slack on the bill, at least you paid that extra on that bill,
On that,
or extra on that credit card.
Yeah,
You know that you want to get that interest down
yeah,
because they're not playing about these interest rates.
yeah, yeah.
They're not
Well,
playing.
yeah. I think we're in for a ride. So y'all join me in thanking Alice and Hope. Hope Financial. And then what's the other one? What's the other one?
Allison's Dynamic Enrichment.
Alice's Dynamic Enrichment too. And then how they connect with you too?
Yes, 850 by phone, 850-449-5756.
Okay, and then we'll share that as well. So let's open it up for questions.
Yeah, questions, any questions?
Okay, let's go, Patricia, and then we'll come back to Miss T. Stand up for me so your voice carries. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes. Yeah. No. Yeah.
So an overdue book,
Yeah.
put her on a budget. Okay, good. Whatever works.
Yeah.
Whatever works.
Whatever works. That's good. Nice. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
She started to feel it though, so Daddy wasn't coming to rescue her. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That same thing about the first time I heard about the latte thing was a gentleman who David Bob is his name. He wrote "Smart Women Finish Rich."
Yes.
Book years ago. But he said that for adults, he said our children will be with us until we're 30. And may not physically. He just grunted too. He said, like he felt that one,
He
didn't
felt
you?
that one.
Felt that one. He
He
said
felt-
not so maybe not physically,
Not
but they
physically.
have this reliance
They
on
have
us
reliance.
until we're 30. Yes,
Yeah.
and unless you teach
Yeah.
them young.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah,
gotta teach
yeah. I don't
young.
mean to. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, y'all. Let me glorious friends here. I'm sorry. Oh, he got triggered. Yeah,
He got
thanks.
triggered.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Is there a counselor in the house? So yeah, but that's real though. Yeah, if you don't teach them like Patricia was saying, yeah, then you will go, yeah. Yeah.
It's so needed. It's so needed. And a lot of times they were like, well, mom got it. I know the oldest, he used to say, I want to go to McDonald's. It was way before I, buckled down the finances.
Mm-hmm.
He'll say, all right. I said, you got your money? Yes, ma'am, I got my money. So I close the drive through. I say, yeah, let me get the kids to me at the time. You can say for a boy or girl.
Mm-hmm.
I say for a boy, da 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 da. Get to the thing. She said, okay, your total was blah blah. I said, you get your money. How can you ask a child for money? How can you, Mom? I said, you know what? I'm gonna get you when you get home. And
She said that to you, your daughter.
no, the oldest.
Oh, the oldest. Oh, okay. Oh,
At
okay.
that time, yeah.
Oh,
He was
okay.
like, how can you ask a child for money? I can't believe you, Mom. I said, I can't believe you at this moment. We're gonna talk more about
When you
finances
get home.
when you get
Yeah,
home.
you're gonna learn
Yeah, you're
today.
gonna learn today. And sure enough, he learned that, oh, I'm sorry, Mom, and I need to keep my wallet on me, and I need to. And that one right there, he's a bit stickler of saving.
Okay.
Yeah, he want to go travel overseas and
Nice.
and and all that stuff, which he has. Went to the Philippines and stuff.
Okay.
And just
On
say,
his
Mom,
own dime.
on his own dime. He said, Mom, can you take me to the airport? I said, by all means, I sure will. Can you take me with you? Next time, Mom, not right now. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
Mhm,
Nice.
mhm,
Okay, Miss T. Stand up for me, your voice.
So I like to four-layer cake.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am. So it's proper protection at the bottom. debt management, saving, and then investing.
Right, good. Cake. Like cake. I like it. Just made me think of a German chocolate cake. I'm just saying, I had a little piece of German chocolate cake. Okay. Well, we want you to be able to talk to Allison,
Yes.
and network with each other. So please join me in thanking Allison.
Thank
Hope,
you.
thank you so much, Allison. Dynamic. You are dynamic. Thank
Yes,
you. It's good
thank
to
you.
get to learn this. We want to. I think we're going to give away some money. So don't go anywhere. Reverend Powell, you come on down. We're gonna give away some money. Y'all give Vanna Geraldine a hand. She got her hair down today,
Yeah,
y'all.
she got her hair down. Okay.
Looking awfully Mardi Gras. We're waiting on Reverend Powell. That's okay.
I said, what I was setting up here for.
Get your blue tickets out. Yes, ma'am. Oh, wait a minute. Go ahead. Send up for me.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Oh, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Mhm. Okay, great. Mhm.
So you guys are both knowledge activities set the needs, the wants, and the likes to have.
Yeah.
Protection,
Mhm.
long-term care.
Yes.
When I was active duty, essentially everything was determined for me. Directive.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
All
Yeah.
the things were required to do to meet mission.
Mhm.
And I just transitioned a few months ago from active duty, and it truly and genuinely is like learning a new language.
Yes.
So I'm
Mhm.
grateful for the wealth of knowledge, just some of the connections. My son goes to Dixon School.
Okay,
Oh,
yes, yes, yes.
There.
Nice.
Understanding it and living.
Yes.
And how to have to make that make sense. So
Yes.
I'm just grateful for the
Yes.
information, for you letting us matter, and for you sharing your
Yes.
experiences, because that's how we learn. It's like learn something
Yes.
and then pass it.
And pass it
Yeah.
forward. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. Thank you.
That's a good point. Thank you for saying that. That's a good point that we'll have to talk about at another one. The transitions of life when you make those. Yeah,
And
yeah.
that is a big
Yeah, that's-
transition. My
that's a
husband
big
just,
transition.
so
Thank you
it's
for
a
your
culture
service.
shock. It
Lord
is.
have
Yeah, thank you
mercy.
for your service.
Yeah. You
Yes,
made me look
that's what
25.
Yes, thank you for your service. Yes.
Yeah. That's a
It's a
big
big
service. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then making sure that your retirement is there and can make its way through your retirement. Yeah. Yeah.
And that matters.
That's a
to me,
whole
too.
nother
It's a
conversation.
whole
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get Tracy involved with that one.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Tracy
Yeah.
on that.
Retired. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's pull some money. Reverend Powell, come on up. Y'all give it up for Reverend Powell with Truth for You. I'll stand up here. My knee been tripping. We'll let Allison pull. Allison, you pull. Get your, what color are the tickets? Blue? Okay.
Blue. Let's see. Oh. Right.
No, that's just me. I'm just
Oh,
old. It's just my knee.
okay.
I'm old. Go ahead. Sitting too long.
455-4661.
455. Somebody bought the ticket. Yeah. Okay. How much do we have? Come on up and get your money. You dancing. Come on. No, you good. You good.
You're the winner. I gotta verify your ticket though. Yeah,
Okay.
I got
Oh, okay. Let's verify. I mean,
Yeah.
we believe you,
Yeah,
but we're going to
right
verify.
there. It's a match.
It's a match.
Trust
Trust
but
and verify.
verify.
Okay. All right. Let's get a picture. Let y'all get a picture there with the money. Come on, Rev Powell. You can look at, you gonna take a picture? Okay. Oh, take it. Wait a minute. The three of y'all. Yeah. There you go. There you go. Look at Lloyd right there. All right. Thank you. Congratulations. All right. Well, thank y'all. Please make sure that you meet Allison, get her card, and then connect with each other. And thank y'all, especially our new folks, for coming. Thank y'all so much. Thank you to WBQP TV, the station that cares. How come I just learned that logo? It's been up there for 100 years because they've been around for 30. So thank you, Vernon Jr. and everybody out there in TV land, Pensacola Network. Y'all give it up for our production assistant, Lord Richard. He was going to get an increase in salary, but you know we had a 3% inflation.
We have a question.
We have a 3% inflation thing, so it's even out. I just learned that a penny takes 30 cents to produce, so you ain't. For a minute, I know, right? I know, right. The coconut, no, we can't afford it now. We're gonna be not broke, right? We're gonna be less broke. We're trying to be less broke. Listen, we gotta retire trying to be less broke. I'm just saying, you know. Huh? We're all in this together, huh?
She got a question.
That's another T-shirt. That's right. We all broke.
You got a question?
Did you mention about the radio station that all their programs they have interviewed for almost 12 years are archived on there? And you can go back to her Facebook page and see a wealth of education.
Yes.
Of each.
Oh, on the Pensacola Network page. No, me ain't on Facebook. With WBQP TV.
Yeah, and on his radio station, this is filmed live, and he'll show it again at midnight or so.
So I have a question then. What are your times of your viewing?
Well, they'll show, yeah. So they'll show it, yeah. So but I want people to meet y'all before. So y'all meet Vernon Watson, Vernon Jr., WBQP. But I want y'all to meet each other too.
Yes.
So thank you, Vernon. Thank you, everybody, for listening, and good night. Go ahead and say good night now. Good night.
Good night.